So this is the fully equipped, all new Autograph Series 4. I'm stood in front of a 794T. The T stands for twin beds. So if you're a couple and you like having your own sleeping space, this could be for you. This is jam-packed with off-grid capability, lots of spec which we'll come to in a minute, and it also has an increased payload. So we'll start off by looking at the garage. Now, there's a rubberized floor, drainage points in the floor, and plenty of lashing points. 230-volt socket, 12-volt socket, and shelves with a separate cupboard as well. There's also a sliding door and a heater in there as well. So if you are crate training your dog and your dog lives in the garage at night, you can make sure all's well there. And if you are traveling with bikes, as standard, there are fixing points to the rear that allow you to fit a cycle rack. When you arrive at your favorite campsite, you simply swivel the front seats around and you're facing this incredibly adaptable lounge. It can seat up to 6 people. We have different table options as well. We have this occasional pedestal table, and there's also a freestanding table that lives in the garage. Traveling wise, there are 4 belted travel seats, 2 in the front, 2 at the rear, and when it's night time, this converts up to a generous double. Now, if you're expecting the Autograph to be jam-packed with tech, you wouldn't be wrong. So comfort wise, we have 5 230-volt sockets, 5 USB points, 2 TV points. We have wireless charging in the center and a Sonos speaker that is also Alexa activated. Now let's talk about off-grid capabilities. So the Autograph Series 4 has 2 95 amp hour AGM batteries, and they are situated in their own storage compartment, which is under the floor, so it's easy to access. And to make sure they're powered up on the roof, we have a 200-watt Truma flexible solar panel. So this Autograph has a central kitchen and there is lots of working space here. There's a slight L-shaped section here and really maximises the space being used. Dual fuel hob, separate grill, separate oven, microwave above, and to my left is a 137-litre fridge, 15-litre freezer compartment, and it's worth noting that is an absorption fridge. And should you need to separate the kitchen off from the washroom and the bedroom area, this solid door simply slots into place. So this model has a centre washroom between the lounge kitchen and the bedroom at the rear. Now we've had a couple of caravans with centre washrooms and I'm a big fan of them because if you're travelling with occasional guests or even as a family, you can separate each end off, so should someone need the loo at night, you're not going to disturb anyone. To my left, behind this door, there is the all-important loo, sink, basin, lots of storage in there, and there's also a vanity unit that runs the full width of the washroom. To my right, separate shower in there, lots of room in here, especially when you consider this is a motorhome washroom. And if you're traveling with younger children, because it's over that wheel arch, you also get that handy step, so it's easy to sit the children on the step and shower them there. And if you need to separate the bedroom off from the washroom, there is this handy screen. The 794T has twin beds and a bedroom is a really lovely place to be. The rear of the bed ratchets up into place, so if you like reading before you go to sleep, you can do so in complete comfort. And there's lots of storage as well for all your essentials, not just in the cupboards above, but also in these separate compartments underneath the bed. And let's not forget that sliding door that goes through into the garage. And to top off that night, let's face it, we have a TV point here, but if there's nothing on the telly, we have a super large Hecky above. So if you don't want to watch EastEnders before you go to sleep, you simply pull the screens across and you can enjoy the stars. And now we're ready to go, and with my phone plugged in, we can use the screen, the 10-inch TFT screen up front. And it gives us the choice between either using the standard navigation that comes with the Peugeot cab, or we can go into Apple CarPlay and we can use our own navigation, Google Maps or Waze, or even go on to our favourite music apps to listen to music whilst we're travelling. So with a 180 horsepower engine, it makes driving incredibly easy. So if you're on a particularly hilly route or you're crossing Europe, you're going to have no fuss or dramas there. That is coupled with a very smooth 8-speed auto, which makes progress a very simple thing to do. Now it's very car-like to drive. Great visibility with these mirrors, power steering obviously. So, you know, if you're used to driving a car, there's going to be nothing taxing here. And also with that reversing camera coupled with a 10-inch TFT screen, it's going to make any manoeuvring an absolute doddle. Now this is based on a 4250 kilo chassis, so you will need a C1 licence. Now chances are if you passed your test before the 1st of January 1997, you may already have entitlement. Just check the back of your licence. Or my daughter has just taken her C1 test. She had a 3-day course, test at the end, and then that granted her that C1 licence category. So in summary, the Autograph Series 4 7940 is a twin bed motorhome that's incredibly well spec'd and incredibly comfortable too. So if you're planning that extended European tour, or if you want to go off-grid in the UK, this could be for you.